I always try to stay positive about my team. I even try to convince myself that Mike Sullivan taking over as the offensive play caller would change anything, especially after he helped the Steelers put up over 400 yards versus a Cincinnati defense that has pieces Mike Hilton, Sam Hubbard, Trey Hendrickson, Logan Wilson, but clearly nothing has changed because what are the Steelers doing? They cannot execute in the red zone at all. They can't do it to save their own lives. First and foremost, how is Jalen Warren not getting the ball in the red zone? How are the Georgia Bulldogs not getting the ball in the red zone, meaning George Pickens and Darnell Washington? But to be fair to Mike Sullivan, this was never supposed to be his role. And I'm not about to blame who you think I'm going to blame. I'm not blaming Matt Canada whatsoever because he already had 2 bad years with the Steelers. It's not his fault that he got brought back. Mike Tomlin, on the other hand, brought his friend back for a 3rd year after he had already had 2 bad years, so he already knew that he wasn't a good offensive coordinator and then had to fire him mid-season, and now the Steelers are where they are in this whole fiasco. So as cool as Mike Tomlin is, and obviously he has a lot of quality head coaching traits, you gotta point the finger at him on this one, and you can't constantly blame the coordinators and they're getting fired at some point. It has to come back on the head guy. And also, I know that Kenny Pickett went down, but quite frankly, he wasn't doing that much anyway. And is there really that big of a difference between Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky? I don't think so. Of course, I think that Kenny Pickett is the better quarterback, but it's not the biggest difference. Now, it's not like it's going to make or break the team. Kenny Pickett was making some good throws, like league average throws to open guys, doing the right thing, but then he would spin in to a sack or a play that almost turned into a sack, barely got it off, and missed Najee Harris wide open, ready for a first down. So the Steelers are definitely going to need to go searching for a quarterback in the draft, whether it's 2nd round, 1st round, doesn't matter to me. That's just my personal opinion, though. Let me know what you all think.